thank you guys for all the support that you guys been offering on the channel. Y'all have been absolutely killing it with all the subscribers here on the channel. The views have been going up, so that's really good there. I can't believe we're sitting here at over 1,000 videos here on the channel and over 300 subscribers. I think I almost have, what is that? Almost have 28,000 views, which is absolutely incredible. So thank y'all for all the support that y'all have been offering on the channel. It really means a lot. Keep it up, man, because the content's always going to be here. And yeah, man, we're just in an extremely dry period for games right now. Towards the end of the year is when it starts cranking up. But regardless of that, we're going to be doing our recap of UFC 276, Adesanya versus Cannonier. Okay, so I done my predictions. I want to say maybe Thursday or Friday, while they were doing the weigh-ins and the press conferences. So I'm gonna go ahead and document my wins and my losses. But I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay in the background. We're gonna have, I think this is UFC 277 right here, or 278. This is going to be Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes. This fight is going to be an extremely good fight. Plus, we haven't shown love to the women here on the channel, so we're going to show them some love here in today's video. So, hope you guys enjoy it, and should be a good fight between these two. I got Nunes winning this one. I don't see it going any other way. But regardless of that, we're going to hop right in to the Adesanya versus Cannonier fight. Okay, so the first fight we're going to start off with is the Sean O'Malley versus Pedro Munoz fight. I made a couple of mistakes in the last video that I done where I was recapping the fight, or, you know, talking about my predictions or whatever. So in that video, I said that Sean O'Malley's one loss went towards Pedro Munoz, when in fact it went to Marlon Vera. I'm an idiot. I apologize for that. That was my mistake. So in that fight, I had Sean O'Malley winning, but obviously the fight was declared a no contest. I think Pedro Munoz and Sean O'Malley threw illegal strikes, or either, I think Pedro Munoz threw an illegal strike, so it was declared a no contest. So that fight, I still feel like this. I still feel that regardless of the outcome, Sean O'Malley was going to win this fight. Like, I don't think Sean O'Malley would have knocked Pedro Munoz out. Maybe he would have. I don't watch the fights. The fights are extremely expensive. Plus, I don't have time to watch them. So maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll do like a live recap of the fight or something like that. You know, give you guys my live reactions of what I'm seeing. If that's something y'all guys want to see me do, y'all drop a like on this video. I really would appreciate it. But regardless of that Pedro Munoz fight and that Sean O'Malley, you know, Pedro Munoz versus Sean O'Malley, I felt like it was still going to be Sean O'Malley's fight, but, you know, that's that. But, yeah, I still feel like Sean O'Malley would have won, so declared a no contest. Moving on to the Barberena versus Lawler fight. I had Robbie Lawler winning this fight by decision, I think, maybe, or either by TKO or something like that. But Barberena pulled out the dub. He got the win, so shout out to Barberena. I really like Lawler heading into this fight. I mean, I don't know, man. I just love Robbie Lawler's fight style. Like, he's just so aggressive, man. Like, that fight between him and damn, I forgot his name. Shit, I know he's a bantamweight champion, or he's like a champion in Bellator right now. I forgot his name. His name will probably come to me later on, but Yeah, between him and that other guy, when they both just bloodied up, it was like one of the more crazier fights you ever see. Robbie Lawler is a competitor, bro. But hey, shout out to Barbarena for getting that. For getting that dub, you know, against Robbie Lawler. So shout out to him for that one. So, moving on to the Pereira versus Strickland fight. This is another L I'm taking. Okay, we're taking L's early here in the video, which is fine. I had Sean Strickland in that fight. Okay. I had him in this fight specifically because of his experience in UFC. I know Pereira is the only guy to have defeated Israel Adesanya, and Adesanya is widely regarded as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. I know people have Kamaru Usman there. If you ask me, I feel like Izzy is still the #1 fighter. Like, if you want to ask me, like, I just feel like Izzy, he's so technical, man. Like, he's a guy you do not want to go at war with, you know, from the physical standpoint, because, you know, yeah, he may be skinny and everything like that, but listen, bro, he's gotten there, and he's faced guys, like, literally almost twice his size. I mean, look at him in Costa, look at him in Romero, and Juliana Pena is already going for a submission here. I don't think, you know, Nunes is going to tap out this early. But regardless of that, I had Strickland winning this fight, man. It kind of hurts me because I would have loved to have seen Israel Adesanya and Sean Strickland go against one another, but really, he wants to face both of them. I was looking at a video the other day where somebody asked Israel Adesanya who were the 3 people he'd want to face, and he said both Sean Strickland, he said Alex Pereira, and then he said Khamzat Chimaev if Chimaev were to string off some wins, get the belt, and then move up to challenge him for double champ status or whatever else like that. But shout out to Pereira for getting the knockout win against Sean Strickland. Now, moving on to our first title fight of the evening, we have Volkanovski versus Holloway. Here again, I believe I had Volkanovski winning this fight. Maybe I think I did, and it looks like Juliana Pena is about to submit Amanda Nunes here. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we literally just got started off with this video, man. This is about to be a short one already, dude. Freaking Juliana Pena, bro. Hey man, shout out to her, man. She came in as an underdog when they first fought. So shout out to Juliana Pena, man. But I think I had Max Holloway winning the fight. So I think I'm gonna have to go back and tally my wins and tally my losses, but I'm pretty sure I had Max Holloway winning the fight in real life. I wanted him to win because, you know, no disrespect to Volkanovski, but I feel like when you've won the belt so many times, when you've defended it so many times, it just becomes boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, Volkanovski's actually planning on stepping up to get another belt. I think he's going to step up and go to lightweight, which is the next, you know, weight class above featherweight. So that's going to be very interesting because of the circumstances in the lightweight division now. The Justin Gaethje versus Charles Oliveira fight that happened like literally a couple of months ago. No one could have won that fight and won the belt but Justin Gaethje, but Justin Gaethje couldn't capitalize, which was kind of an L on his part. All he had to do was go in there and beat Charles Oliveira, or at least get a decision win over him. You know, he didn't have to go in there and knock him out immediately, but that lightweight division is in limbo right now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. But like I said, man, I just wanted Holloway to win so we could have a new champion. I feel like new champions are always the best champions. I mean, he's not really a new champion. He's had the belt before. He's defended it. But, I don't know, man. Shout out to Volkanovski. Him and Max Holloway and Jose Aldo are like 3 of the best featherweights of all time. So, shout out to Volkanovski for getting the win there. And on the main card, we had Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. This fight, I seen this one going the way I predicted it to go. I knew Israel Adesanya was going to go in there and put on a masterclass. He got a unanimous decision win in this one. I think he said that Jared Cannonier was one of the more harder challenges that he's faced. So shout out to Jared Cannonier. Do I think Jared Cannonier will get another title shot? I absolutely do. I think Jared Cannonier is that dark horse in the division. I think he's a guy that a lot of people don't want to face right now. So, you know, obviously Robert Whittaker is really good. Kelvin Gastelum's really good. You know, Jared Cannonier is also really good, but I mean, I just don't see anybody facing Jared Cannonier at the moment like that really want to face him. But hey, man, shout out to Israel Adesanya for defending his belt once again. I hope eventually at some point he moves up to light heavyweight to try and challenge Yuri Prochazka for that light heavyweight strap. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. But it's going to be really interesting seeing what Israel Adesanya does because he's ran through his division and he has no new blood. He's literally beat everybody. So that's just my recap of the UFC 276 card. This was probably the best card we've had in a long time. So it's gonna be interesting seeing what the two champions do at this point in their careers because they've honestly both ran through their divisions. But I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what they do. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, y'all drop a like. Y'all subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that way you don't miss a video when I upload. And as always, you guys, y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated. Always have that Mamba mentality. And I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.